Welcome to CBSEasy.
Okay, board exams are right around the corner, so let's not waste any time. We're diving straight into a super important chapter, minerals and energy resources. Think of this as your 5-minute cheat sheet to grab those crucial marks. Ready? Let's go. All right, to get things started, I've got a little riddle for you. What in the world connects your toothpaste to a train? Yeah, I know, it sounds completely random, right? But trust me, there's a very real connection here. The answer? It's all about minerals. You know that little sparkle in your toothpaste? That's actually mica. And the train? Well, that's made of things like iron and aluminum. But here's the real connection for you. Understanding this chapter is absolutely essential for acing your exam. So, let's kick things off with some key definitions. Seriously, getting these terms right is how you're going to nail those 3-mark questions. It's the foundation for a great score. First up, what exactly is a mineral? Okay, so the official definition is right here, but for full marks, you have to remember these 3 key words. Write them down if you need to. Homogeneous, naturally occurring, and definable internal structure. You miss even one of those, and poof, there goes a mark. Okay, next up, let's talk about the difference between a mineral and an ore. This trips people up sometimes. An ore is basically a rock with a bunch of minerals in it, but here's the magic phrase the examiner is looking for. Commercially viable. What does that mean? Simple. It just means it's got to be profitable to actually dig it up. All right, let's keep going. This next part builds into another classic exam question. You know, the distinguish between type. I'm telling you, teachers love asking these for short answer questions, so pay close attention. First one, ferrous versus non-ferrous minerals. It's super simple. Ferrous just means it has iron in it. Think iron ore, obviously. Non-ferrous means, you guessed it, no iron. So that's things like copper and bauxite. Seriously, these are easy marks just waiting for you.
And here's another big one. Conventional versus non-conventional energy. Conventional just means the old school stuff we've been using forever, like coal and petroleum. Non-conventional are the newer, cleaner sources. Think solar, wind, tidal power. This one is literally pulled straight from your textbook exercises, so you know it's important.
Okay, let's switch gears a bit. We're moving into a topic that's perfect for those beefier long answer questions, the true cost of mining. This is where you get to show you can think about the bigger picture, not just memorize definitions. Just look at this picture of an open pit mine. I mean, wow. It really gives you a sense of the massive scale we're talking about, doesn't it? But with an operation this huge, you know there are going to be some serious consequences for the planet and for the people working there. So, in your exam answer, you've got to mention these specific hazards. For the miners, you've got the immediate danger of collapsing roofs or fires. But then there's the long-term stuff, like breathing in all that dust and toxic fumes, which leads to horrible lung diseases. It's no joke. Without strict safety rules, mining can become what the textbook literally calls a killer industry. So, all of this naturally leads us to our last big topic. Conservation. I mean, if mining is so dangerous and tough, it makes you wonder, why is it so incredibly important to save the minerals we already have? And yep, you guessed it, this is another huge exam question. Take a look at this number, 1%. So what is that? Well, that's the tiny fraction of the Earth's entire crust that actually has mineral deposits we can mine and use. Just 1%. If that doesn't tell you how precious and rare these resources are, I don't know what will. And this, right here, this is the golden sentence for your exam answer. Mineral resources are finite and non-renewable. Finite means there's only so much of it. Non-renewable means once it's used up, it's gone forever. I mean, these things take millions of years to form, and we're burning through them like there's no tomorrow. So, the big question is, how do we conserve them? Well, here are 3 simple steps that make for a perfect answer. Number 1. Use them in a planned, sustainable way. Number 2, recycle. Use scrap metal. And number 3, find substitutes whenever we can. Boom! That's a fantastic, structured answer for any 3- or 5-mark question. All right, you've absorbed all of the key concepts. I think it's time for a quick, rapid-fire round to test your knowledge. This is pulled directly from your textbook exercises, so no excuses. You ready? Here we go. Koderma in Jharkhand is the leading producer of which one of these minerals? Is it A, bauxite, B, mica, C, iron ore, or D, copper? Quick, lock in your answer. And the answer is B, mica. Yes. If you got that, you're absolutely on the right track. Great job. Okay, that's about all we have time for in this quick guide. But I want to leave you with one last challenge to chew on. It's a classic long answer question. Why does solar energy have a bright future in India? Think about it. How would you structure a solid 3-point answer for that? All right, time to put what you've learned to work. Good luck with your exams. You've got this.
Thank you for watching with us. See you next time.